What is going on, everybody? Today I just wanted to put out a little video here as FIFA 20 kind of sneaks up on us. August tomorrow at the time of making this video, and at the time of it going up, it may be late in the day when you watch it, it may be August already, but not very far away do we have FIFA 20 coming on the horizon. It's mid to late September, so not very far away, and I've already started thinking about what we are going to do video wise when it comes to FIFA 20 and the content we put out on this channel. Now I'm still not, this is definitely not going to delve into anything else outside of career modes, and possibly one more thing, but we're not going to be doing any ultimate team and things of that nature, and we'll see how the five-a-side goes. But I think we're going to stick to ultimate team on this or not ultimate team, I think we're going to stick to career mode on this channel. If I ever put up a separate channel for just fun and games and stuff, we may dip into other things on that channel, but for now we are definitely going to go ahead and stick with career mode. Now, we aren't going to be doing what we're doing right now alongside West Ham. This fun little thing we're doing with this Champions League challenge we're going along with, well, that's all loads of fun, and I'm enjoying it. We're not going to be doing that next year or next FIFA when it comes to running something alongside a career mode. So what I plan on doing is having a long-term type of save going on with it. First, we're going to talk about our regular career mode, like the West Ham one we've got right now, like the Lazio one coming. We are going to start FIFA 20 with Watford. That is the team I have chosen here, mainly because I am going, like, what I normally like to do is start off with a pretty big team in FIFA 20 and then go ahead and move into more difficult projects, if you want to call them that. But we're going to start off with a more difficult project, and you'll find out later why. But Watford is the team I'm starting out with, and I've lined up a second one as well. I believe we're going to be doing Milan in the second one. So we'll see how it goes from there, but we are going to start with Watford. Now with Watford, they just, something about it is pretty attractive. And when I look around on YouTube for some of the teams that videos have been made on and things of that nature, Watford gets a video or gets some series and things, but they never get completed really from what I've seen. So we're going to go ahead and do that Watford one, and hopefully we can get to the end of it and keep on rolling along with it. And that'll be the first career mode on that channel, just a regular career mode. But this is something I've been thinking of for a little bit here, and I'm still messing around with it, so it's not necessarily completed yet, and the idea is not completed yet. But I hope you guys like it. We're going to run it directly next to whatever career mode we plan on doing at the time. So Watford, Milan, whatever's going on, we're going to run it right next to it. And I think I'm going to have them swap every other day, I believe, or go 2-2-2-2-2 like that. I believe that's how I'm going to go ahead and go about it, but we'll see when it comes to it. As we get closer to FIFA 20, I'm obviously going to go ahead and firm everything up as it goes. But let me move my chair in here. Just got to read this and make sure I have everything right. What we've got here is sort of like an achieve and leave kind of scenario, but we're going to try it in a different format, mainly to keep it a little bit, how would you say it? I'm not so sure. Kind of keep it more realistic in a way of trying to build teams. When it comes to achieve and leaves, they're pretty cool. You go into a team, you go ahead and, you know, win your tournaments and things, and then move on to the next one. In FIFA, I don't feel it works as well, especially with the way players develop and kind of how regens work, and you really don't know too much about how players are going to turn out and things of that nature. In Football Manager, I think this is a great idea because of the way the scouting network really works and the way everything is kind of laid out for you when it comes to attributes and things of that nature in Football Manager. So I think it works pretty well there. but I don't think it works as well in FIFA the deeper into a career you go. So, what I'm going to be doing is an achieve and leave sort of thing. But once we achieve on that, we start a new save and pick the different team. But this is how we're going to go about it. So we're going to add some challenges to this. What we're going to do is 5 teams, 15 total years. And what we're going to do is try and win every trophy available to that team in their country, Champions League, Cup, and League, as well as 2 extra trophies, and try and do that with 5 different teams in the 5 major leagues all across Europe. So the 5 teams I've picked is Liverpool. So with Liverpool, we'd have to win the Champions League, the League, the Carabao Cup, and the FA Cup, plus 2 more trophies. In Italy, I chose Inter Milan. So we'd have to win the Champions League, League title, Coppa Italia, 2 more, plus 2 more. For France, I picked Lyon, so the Champions League, League title, and Coupe de France. Germany, I chose Wolfsburg, so Champions League, League title, as well as the DFB Pokal. And then in La Liga, we chose Real Betis, so Champions League, League title, Copa del Rey. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to start with the team that did the best in its league. So Liverpool finished 2nd, Lyon finished 3rd, then Inter Milan 4th, Wolfsburg 6th, Real Betis 10th. So we're going to do it in that order. Liverpool, Lyon, Inter Milan, Wolfsburg, and Real Betis. So what we're hoping to do as we go forward is we'll pick up a save with Liverpool, start right at the beginning, and make whatever transfers or whatever we need to do as we go forward. We're going to win all 4 of those trophies, hopefully in 2 or 3 years. We do have a 15-year limit here. So once we hit that 15-year, or that 15th year is done and we didn't do it, It's more of a challenge, really. We're going to hopefully win so say we win all 4 trophies plus our extra 2. So we got to win extra 2. Plus, we do it in the first 2 years. We cut 2 years off. Liverpool is complete. We've added our 6, 7, 8 trophies, whatever it may be. And then we move on to Lyon. Now, we start Lyon from the beginning. We're going to start a new save. That way, you can really work with real players. I enjoy working with real players, but you don't have to go ahead and grow through the youth system and do that thing. It's more like going to get in there, get the achievement now, win the trophies now, and then move on out. It's not a long-term save, so I don't want to go too deep into youth academies and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't need to happen in this type of save. It will in our Watford save. It won't in this one. So we move on to Lyon, start at the beginning, make our transfers, that sort of stuff, win all the trophies in a couple years. Then we move on. Then we move on. Then we move on until we've done all 5 teams. And the reason I'm going based on how they finished, like Liverpool, Lyon, Inter, and then Wolfsburg and Betis, is because the deeper we get into this, the more desperate we become, because Wolfsburg haven't qualified for the Champions League to start. Real Betis haven't qualified for anything to start. So the opportunities to go ahead and win those trophies are cut down a little bit, because we have to get them done in a quick amount of time, build the team up from where they are deeper down the table, and try and figure out how to maneuver really to change. Like Betis finished 10th last year. They've got some good players. Some players may be going out. Lo Celso, I assume, will be gone, or he was there on loan perhaps, or he may be gone. I assume he won't be there next year. Fekir's just come in. They've had a couple good players here and there, but obviously finishing 10th last year, they'd like to improve upon that this year. But we're going to be starting with them way down the league, and we'd have to come in, get to the Champions League, and then win the Champions League, win the league, win those cups. And really, the first year is one of those difficult years where the Champions League isn't even available, and we have to go ahead and qualify for it, and then get in there and go ahead and win the Champions League the next year around or the year after that. So we've already missed a year on the 4th and 5th teams there, trying to hit our goals altogether. And that's pretty much how this is going to go. I'm going to go ahead and obviously fine-tune this, get some more challenges in there perhaps, see what we can restrict maybe, and we'll see how we go. We're obviously going to be playing on our difficulty still, so it's not like we're going to pop in and dominate everything. We're playing like in our West Ham career. We're getting down to the wire here. We haven't won the Champions League yet. It's our third year coming, so it's definitely not an easy type of thing. So hopefully we can restrict ourselves a little bit more and then go into it that way. So I'm thinking going one video Watford, one video this, one video Watford, one video this, or 2 videos Watford, 2 videos this, 2 videos Watford, 2 videos this. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to format everything, but I don't need to know really for a little bit. But that's how we're going to go about it. And then third, this one is kind of up in the air. We'll see, but what I'm trying out right now with a couple of friends of mine is this fantasy type of league. So what we've done is it's 6 of us plus 2 computer teams we've created, and we have a fantasy type of draft. You can go ahead and draft your team. What we've done is cut off the age at 28, and then everybody 29 and up who's good enough will make to the 2 AI teams. And what we've done is we've created our own little league with 8 teams in it, and we play each other 4 times throughout the year. There's a cup in between as well. There's a World Cup if we get that far as well after a couple of seasons, and we'll see about that. If that works out well and we want to keep on doing it, that may get 1 or 2 episodes a week, and we may try and get some other things into that, and maybe add to our current repertoire of career modes. We might just add something a little bit different onto the side. It won't take place of anything. There'll be extra uploads, so it'll always be 1 of our regular career modes, and then I may just upload one of these videos in the morning or mid-afternoon of one day, and then we'll still get our regular content when I upload it later on in the night. But that is pretty much where I'm leaning. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this and everything I've said in the video, really, and hopefully we can iron out what we need to iron out and see where we can end up. But guys, that's going to be the end of this. Just a quick little update. I hope you folks have enjoyed. Stay tuned for more, and peace.